Oh wait, it didn't even start. Okay, whoops. Start. I go meow, I go meow. Hi Roro. I hope you don't have too many meetings right now. I hope you're doing okay. Alright. Hello everybody. If you guys are new, my name is Allie. I'm one half of the DinomiteTwins. Right now I'm in like a really creepy little work area that I do not like, but we will soon, we're gonna do a kind of shorter stream today. I know originally I was supposed to be on in the morning. I was originally gonna be on it, not in the morning, sorry. I was gonna originally be on in the afternoon, not the morning. What is this maze?
What are you doing?
And some things came up. I actually might have made a real life friend, I don't know. But we're meeting up, and then I have some other stuff that's happening. So I thought, why don't I just do a short stream now, and then, you know, we'll figure it all out. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Scotty! Thank you so much for subscribing with that tier 1 sub. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Kimberly, thank you so much for coming on in too. First time chatter, and right away early in the stream. Thank you so much for saying hi. Anyways, it's Infinite from Twitch event. I am near you. Aha! Nice to see you again. Yeah, I got to meet so many people there, right? So the person I'm meeting up with, I actually met on stream, and she didn't realize that I was filming. So I'm gonna, and then I was like, wait, I'm live. But I think it was, I can't remember if I was live on Twitch or TikTok, but it doesn't really matter. So we'll see how this goes. I'm trying to test earlier times too, so. Hello, Wins, Shelly, Jeremiah, Turn School, Hello Kitty, Infinite, Veroyas, Alex, Len, Kile, Scotty, Joker, Kimberly, Redbeard, Duray. I think I got everybody. Hello, Chris. Thank you for subscribing. You've been a subscriber for so long. I remember when I first started, I was like, I don't understand how people have like subscribers who have been subscribers for like over a year. And now it's funny because so many people I've seen. Oh my God! Thank you for those 300 bits! Right while they're trying to ruin my hype train! Look at them! I know, Royas has been a T3 sub for forever now. Let's see if we can make it to the goose. Here, wait, let's do a quick pause while I tie my shoes. Because I have a shoe that's untied right now. Give me a second. It's also like hotter than heck out there. Thank you for the 100 bits. If we reach a level 1 hype train, then we all get an emote. I'm actually hoping we get to a level 5, because if we get to a level 5, we might have a chance of getting the goose. That is my favorite of the emotes. And just as, it seems to be as elusive as trying to find a quiet place in NYC in the summer. Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, Tiger. Do you play? You don't play Sea of Conquest, do you, Tiger? I asked just because there's a couple of tigers in my gang. Yeah, it's supposed to be even hotter later on. So the plan today is we're walking to the Brooklyn Bridge, because today is the anniversary of the Brooklyn Bridge being open. And then we are also going to go to Chinatown, But we are on the Upper East Side because I had to drop something off. So kind of a little errand, if you will. So we're just gonna go straight down and get to the Brooklyn Bridge. And we're gonna keep a sharp march. I do have water because it is gonna be so incredibly warm out. Thank you for that tier 1 sub. Oh my God, we're on a level 2. And you've been there for 46 months? How many years is that? I can't do math. That's almost 3 years. Len, I did not realize that you've been a sub for that long. Oh my goodness. Also, side mark, look at how they did this. Okay, nobody really cares but me, but look. I love how it has the 2 different bricks. I love that. I know. It's almost 4 years. Because in 4 years, it'll be the end of July. Hi, Peter. Thank you for using that sweet, sweet Prime. If you don't know, Prime is free to you. It costs you nothing, but you do have to choose one streamer every month to give it to. So thank you for choosing us. You can tell if you have a Prime sub available to you because when you click subscribe, there should be a little crown that'll show up. But thank you so much because that helps the stream. We're on a level 2. We have 3 minutes and 50 seconds to get to a level 3. Oh my gosh, look at the cool, look at that cool kind of mid-century modern sign. I really like it. So, we're gonna get a little bit of a different walk today. If you do use the hydration channel points redemption, I do have water. It's very hot out today. I am not amused by that fact. If I was sitting at a pool, I'd be very happy. But since I'm not, I feel like I am sweating. I'm barely moving. Just give me a sec. Hi, Infected Pie. Nice to see you. Go high, go low. Drink that H2O. All right, so technically, I would like to point out that I cannot do pool streams. I am part of the legendary women's shelf. So if you see me on a shelf, come on in and talk to me. So the legendary women's shelf is a shelf for, you know, femme presenting creators. And because I'm a part of that, I'm very thankful to be. But because of that, I've signed an agreement not to do certain things. And I guess a part of me, I definitely understand why. But the same day that I signed it, there were 2 male creators that were doing a hot tub stream on the front page. And I understand why theirs was a little different, but it was like the full hero spot. And if you're gonna not have a full category, then in my opinion, it should apply to everyone, whether you're femme presenting or not. But moving along, we have 1 minute and 30 seconds to hop on the hype train. Yes, it's 141 years old, not as cool as 140, but how are you, the Brooklyn Bridge? King D, I'm not there yet. I'm walking to the Brooklyn Bridge. Hello, Outlaw. DinomiteTwins stream. Thank you for the 100 bits. We have wiggle. Wait, okay, I'll turn it to me. Just give me a sec. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Does that count? I do have sunscreen on, yes. I was being judged very heavily by 2 Tempur-Pedic employees. There's like a Tempur-Pedic store farther up, and I was doing my sunscreen in front of them, and they were rolling their eyes, and I was like, because I decided to put sunscreen on when I'm outside, when I actually remember to do it, I should burn to a crisp because you don't like seeing me sunscreen up? Oh my God, look at this. Oh, bruh! Thank you so much for gifting that sub to Trans Fairies. Are they a multiple, I know they're trans, but are the trans fairies, is that a multi-person channel for multiple trans people? Is that why they're trans fairies? Oh no, we just barely missed the level 2 hype train. No goose. No goose for any of you. Ah, well. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Duray. Oh my god, I was a little bit behind. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Till the very next day. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum. And thank you, Hulk, for gifting that tier 1 sub as well. Oh, you have all of them? I'm sorry, we gotta get to that level 5. I actually have it on a pretty easy tier. We're getting a really good view of the Chrysler building today, aren't we? That's all right. Oh, Oprah, you have no idea. Fair. Fair. Amazing, Hawk. Amazing. Well, no, I don't know why. They just were like kind of side-eyeing me. I was like, I don't even have my camera out yet. You're already judging. Do you see this face? It goes pale and red. There's no in between. And most of the time when I say I'm really tan, people are like, I don't think so. No, I am, I assure you. I get tan lines. Hi, Rupersaur. Are you Dynamite Giraffosaurus as well? Did you change your name? I'm trying to remember. Oh, no, I have water. Don't worry. I have water. My sunscreen is like a spray-on 71. It is unfortunately the same brand that last year or the year before had to be recalled. But it's one of the only brands that's a spray-on that my skin does not break out with. And I tried like the full zinc one, but I still had to rub it all in. And it also didn't have as good coverage because it wasn't a fine mist. And so I'm like, if I have to rub it in like a normal zinc spray anyways, then what's the point? There was only one year of my life that I did not get even a little burned. I've already gotten a little burned on my arm like 3 days ago. But there's only been 1 year that I didn't, and that was the year that I was severely anemic in high school. So I got all of the sun damage without burning at all, because you actually need enough iron for you to even burn. Yeah, these early streams have so much sunshine. I am wearing a hat. I'm also, I know I said I've been working on merch for a while, but I do have merch. I'm trying to decide when to drop it. I'm trying to decide how many items to drop. So if you know anybody that has experience, DM me as to like who's not too big of a creator either. Like, once I asked for help on somebody and somebody gave me someone that was so big, I was like, I can't reach out to them. They'll never answer me. Hi, Nippy. How is your St. Jude going? I hope it's going well. By the way, St. Jude is still open. We didn't end it. I just know that personally, right now, I don't think I can keep my apartment. So like, I don't feel like I can unfortunately continue fundraising. But Nippy is still fundraising strong. I still have it open if you really want to. Thank you for giving that tier 3 sub. Alejo too. It's nippy. Thank you so much. You're close to shaving your head. I just like seeing what color your hair ends up being. I think my favorite color that I've seen on you has been the rainbow one. It'll be fine. Do you know Pixel Pete? I think you should. Did you see the clip of his kids doing the pie in the face? And they are like on either side and they just hit his like ears and they don't hit his face. And he's like, you didn't even get my face. I said they put it on his face and then they wipe it all the way around his head. That is one of the best clips I've seen for St. Jude. Legitimately one of the best. I thought it was incredible. You know what makes me sad though? Nobody clipped. Chat, did you know that clipping is really helpful for the stream? No, if you want to help out a creator, there's a couple of free ways to do that. I was gonna say liking the stream, but that's not really what I meant. Following, subscribing, that kind of stuff. But like free ways are following, sharing the stream if something cool happens, and clipping. And there's a couple people that I know are lurkers, and they clip, and they also describe the clip. Those people I know. Like, I don't know, like, that's how Royus and I got to know one another at first. He made clips and GIFs, you know? Infected pie. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. Tap the screen don't work on Twitch, but thank you. Oh my God, 10 months? 2 more months and you have a full year. And Alejo, did you get a job? Is that the good news? What's the good news? Tell me all the good news, people. I want to know. You better, oh my God. I was gonna say I matched the taxis today. I do not match the taxis. I absolutely do not match those taxis. I am neon. I'm not just yellow. Yay, congrats, Alejo. Congratulations. Everybody put those W's in chat for Alejo. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. It's a big deal just because, like, having a full-time job is just such a weight off people's shoulders. And then on top of it, especially if it's a good fit, which I'm presuming it is, because Alejo can choose to be choosy because he's good at his job, you know? You know what, Alejo? I get it. I get it. Hello. So. I gotta be careful in this area. I still don't want my former colleagues to know that I streamed. I don't think I'm ever gonna talk to those people again. Oh my God, nyctophobia, that sounds so fun. Pinball and classic machines from the 80s. There's actually like there's also like some really good arcades in NYC. There's a really great one in Chinatown, but you can't film in there. Then there's like, you know, big chains like Dave & Buster's and stuff like that, but there's like a whole bunch of little local ones. And there's even a couple of like ice cream shops that also have like arcade games in them, and they're free. You can stream at Barcade. I streamed at Barcade. You just have to go to the right one. I don't know. Or unless you're not supposed to and I just never knew. That's another option. I didn't have a bad relationship with my colleagues. At least as far as I could tell. It's just, the environment wasn't a really great one. I knew I disagreed with a lot of the higher ups on a lot of things. I could tell when data was being manipulated. I disagreed heavily with their strategy in the US. And then, like, a bunch of the people that I worked with who were nice, they were just really out of touch with reality. Like, one of them even called me and was like complaining about the current situation, and this is like a couple of weeks after I lost my job, right? Like, I still don't have a job, and it's just like the lack of, I don't know, it's not like they mean to be mean, it's just like the lack of empathy towards other people sometimes, and not even realizing that it's a problem. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. I just have noticed, like, they are nice, they're okay coworkers, but they just aren't the people that I would necessarily choose to hang out with on a consistent basis. You like 8-bit bytes. Why does that sound familiar, first time chatter? That I can't read your name because it's blue on a dark screen. I mean, I'm glad I'm out of there. I am concerned financially, so it's opening me up for other things, to be sure. I just don't know when those things are gonna hit. And I've applied for a lot of things, and got nothing. So it's nerve-wracking, but I will end up in a better place because of it, you know? See, this is kind of an ugly street, isn't it? Oh, there's Momo-san. I love this restaurant so much. Yeah, it's really hot out there, Kat. I'm gonna go home and sit in front of a fan after I meet this potential new friend. I would really even like to have some short-term contract type stuff. Like, I applied to be a leader of the Women's Guild, but there's so many good options. It's like a real shot in the dark. You know? It's like, that's the thing, like, if you were like, what would be your dream job right now? That would be it. Like, if I could do one thing right now, I would want to be a leader of the Women's Guild because, like, one, I have the time right now. Two, I know for a fact that I, like, understand processes, and I think I could really support people. I also just think, like, I could really make a mark without having to be a full Twitch staff. And let's say, like, in a year when the contract came up, then I could decide better, like, if I wanted to apply to, like, work at Twitch or do a whole bunch of other stuff. But I think I could make a really big impact, and that's the most important thing to me, you know? Yeah, and you're right. I am used to making going to all these different conferences and stuff, right? So, like, my job, the whole reason I was able to travel to all these places was because my job sent me to conferences, you know? And I think I'd be a good fit, but there are a lot of women that would be a great fit too. So, oh, that is a walk sign, it just doesn't work. The walk sign's dead. So, I don't know. We'll see. I think it's supposed to be 84. In about a half hour, it's supposed to be 84. And Chinatown will be a little warmer. Yeah, I mean, even at the Twitch meetup, so I got one of my friends to start streaming. Her name is Love Snack. If we could get her a shout out, that would be pretty dope. She's a variety streamer, but she also really likes Minecraft, especially because there are Minecraft drops right now. I would just like to say you should follow her. She just became an affiliate. And so I was like, hey, like, did you know that there's a Twitch meetup? And so I brought her to the Twitch meetup and she's like, oh my God, you know everybody. I do not know everybody. I'm just good at networking, right? And I think that's part of it, right? It's like, and it's not, because like, here's the thing. Yeah, like that, with a 0. So the thing is that when it comes to your streaming career, at least in my opinion, half of it is just being able to connect with the right people, and not in like a weird way, but just like, hey, I'm like, if somebody was like, I need to find a Minecraft streamer, like, I know 100% that's not me, right? But do I know a lot of people that have really good content that would fit that bill? Absolutely, right? And so, like, even this person that I'm meeting, she's a dancer, right? Like, I do not have the quality of dance yet to be, like, considered for a lot of these shows. But, like, I send her a lot of the, you know, a lot of the, like, not playbills, help, casting calls and stuff, just in the off chance she didn't see it. Because, like, you have to help one another, especially as women. I think too often, you know, we try to tear people down instead of building them up, so. The channel theme is connected with people, but not in a weird way. True. True. Where are all the sailors? They're all on the west side. We're waking up. They're all on the west side, though. We'll see many, many, many of them in the afternoon. Hi, Shanti. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. So, also look at this outfit. How do we feel about this outfit? Wait, this is not working. Is this a cute outfit? I think it's cute anyways. And I even have matching, oh my God. Sorry. Look, we can see it kind of in the doorway. See, I even have like little neon shoes. I'm like so excited about this outfit today. Oh my God, okay. Put a 1 in chat if you know what Cat Babble's talking about, and put a 2 in chat if you do not. By the way, we will get to the Brooklyn Bridge. We will show off more of NYC when we get down there. It's just like, we're kind of in a boring area. Can you tell I don't like love the east side? Okay. So it looks like a lot of people don't know what's going on with it. So Ludwig is like a couple of, was it a couple weeks ago, days ago? I don't know. Time is an illusion and I have no idea what it is. That pedestrian almost kicked the bucket. Almost walked in front of a car. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh, so there are 2 different problematic issues with this situation. One, he has a call for speedrunners. There's a call for speedrunners, and then people are like, oh, like all these people, okay? 2, when the speedrunning charity is announced, this is gonna be 50 speedrunners, or 50 hours of speedrunning, and this is the promotional tweet. We have the Tetris Kid. I forget his name. Tetris Kid is the first speedrunner you see. First off, Tetris Kid is not in the lineup. Then you get the full lineup, and you're like, huh, that just can't be. It looks like a tech startup that is in created in the Midwest, or a finance bro party with a really toxic company. Why? Because they're all white and they're all male. All of them. Every single last one. As if women do not exist in gaming. Then you start reading the comments and they're like, why no speedrunners? And he's like, oh, I just chose my friend content creators. And then people are like, he can do whatever he wants. Or like, wow, women in gaming, it's not a big deal. There aren't that many of them. Really? 50% of gaming is women's. Or are women, right? Or femme presenting. Not a single non-binary person, not a single woman. If those are your friends, I would be literally ashamed. I would be ashamed if I had a panel, if I had a charity, if I did anything that I did not think to, like, who can I put a spotlight on that might not get it otherwise? People are like, oh, he's just choosing his friends. How come you have no friends that don't look exactly like you? You know what I mean? Yeah, who would have known? But it also feels like it's a very distinct choice. Like, I know it's probably by mistake, and he's like, no, this isn't the full lineup. Yeah, it sounds like you're doing a backpedaling. And even if that's not the full lineup, then why didn't you include the women or, I can never figure out how to do the acronyms. BIPOC? I don't know how to say the acronyms. But like, how come if there are people that are diverse, why aren't they in the announcement? You could find, like, okay, they're not even speedrunners, right? So like, call up Extra Emily, you know, call up Coco Confessions, who, by the way, is a woman and an excellent speedrunner. Kill two birds with one stone. And they're like, oh, we shouldn't include diversity for diversity. True. But it's a major issue if you cannot even think about diversity. Anyways, DeRay, thank you for the 500 bits. And by the way, people who say like, oh, give them slack, they're human, I agree. You're allowed to be a human. But if you are that big in the business, you have to think about yourself as a business, and like, if you can't process that you should be like raising people up, then it is 100% valid for people to be upset with your choices. You can do whatever you want. It's your platform. But like, it's really questionable if you're also gonna be like, don't know a single diverse person, you know? Anyways, it could also just legitimately be a way to drum up noise. And that's actually worse. But I was like, wow, he got so much more engagement than he would have otherwise. At the expense of women and diverse people, because you didn't include them. Anyways, I'll move on. Yeah, it's a 3-day weekend. Lexi gets out of work early today. So I'm excited about that. I'm meeting a friend downtown. What time is it? We have some time. I'm actually making pretty good time. And then after that, I'm gonna go up and meet Lexi, and we're gonna do some other stuff as well. Thank you for the bits. So, I don't know. I wanna do something that I think matters. And that's why I want that role so much. You know? Because I think it matters. I think especially in IRL category, it also matters as well. Like IRL is not a very diverse category. It really isn't. Like, so, I don't know. I'm just hoping and wishing and praying. That's all. No, I'm good. Sometimes things really bother me, and then I get like a little down, but it's okay. I'm good. Ooh, it looks like look at this little restaurant. I also can, the problem is I'm IRL streaming, and I don't want to have to pee, and I already kind of have to go. I already kind of have to pee, so I don't want to keep drinking so much water that I really have to go. Because I also, in this area, I don't know where there's a public restroom either. Yes, exactly. Lexi is right. we have helped quite a few people get into IRL streaming. I hope there are way more that continue to go. There's also, even if it's just, you know, part of their variety set, to do like 1 or 2 IRL streams. So if you know of like any creator that's like maybe gonna do an IRL stream, or like I was going to raid them earlier this week. There was a streamer who really doesn't do IRL streaming. She's mostly in like music. And I saw that she had tech issues, and then raided out. But I would like, for example, I have to reach out to her after stream and ask like if it was just a bad area or if she needs tech help or whatever. So if you know of anybody who is trying to go into IRL, or that we could literally help in any ways, just let us know. Because I really love mentoring people. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Yeah, Cap Album Chat lives off of it, but like, they live off of it, but like, let's say, but if that's not your normal thing, I can see why you would be like, okay, this isn't working, I'm just gonna end it, you know? Thanks, Shaquille. I didn't end up stopping by the fountain because I didn't know where it was, Lexi. And remember the last time they were weird about me streaming there too? I like the, what is that? The vines on that window. I could, Sarah, but I don't know how I would make money on it. You know, like, there's a lot of guys, I don't know a single girl that does this though. There's a lot of guys who make money, like, so we're anti-scuff partners, for example. I have to ask him if we could actually get, like, I need to ask him if I could just get, like, an affiliate kickback, even if it's, like, a couple dollars. But we're we're anti-scuff partners, and thankfully he does give us a break on our server. So he set up this whole server business. I know other people build backpacks, that kind of stuff. But like at the end of the day, like, I'm not super technical. I'm not gonna go build a backpack. That literally sounds like hell. But like helping people get into it, doing consults, I would be fine with that. I just also feel like I could also just give that away for free, you know? What about Mexico? I missed a guy with a cool shirt. What was the cool shirt? I was totally off in my own world. Jalisco? What is that place like? I need to know. Well, I mean, like if I could do like consults and actually make money doing that, then I absolutely would. I just don't know how helpful it would be to people. I think I'd probably do better off by like helping people get to partner, right? Because I feel like I've helped a good amount of people look at their data and be like, I think you're ready to partner to push, or like, I don't think so, and here's why. Or like, literally just being like, hey, like if you had maximized this in your stream, or if you cut out Fridays, you would hit it already, that kind of stuff. But I don't know who would do that. I really want to go back to Mexico. Yeah, me too. Me too, Lexi. I would love to. On a 4K monitor? Nice. Is that an upgrade for Royas? I hope it's a good upgrade. I hope your work paid for it. I would love your work to pay for all your equipment. I don't know why that car is stopped, but what's that? What's that pink thing? That has something to do with the air conditioning. Hi, Jander. Nice to see you, Riddler. What's the pink thing?
This?
Yeah,
this
what is
nitrogen.
Nice.
No, I'm joking. It's 410A.
Oh, I don't know what that is either.
Oh,
So.
it's Freon. It's very expensive.
Oh, okay. Like what goes in? Oh, of course, for air conditioning. Yeah, thank you.
You're streaming on Twitch?
Yeah.
How is it?
It's good. I love it.
What's your channel?
Here. Let me enjoy the rat view, people. Sorry. Here.
Thank you. Have the rest of your day.
You too. All right. I really, unfortunately, feel like I need to get a rat emote if I keep calling it a rat view, don't I? We are so small. By the way, don't forget to follow. Following on Twitch is really helpful, because then you can find us again. All right, I'll let you guys vote if you want a rat emote or not. I don't know if I'm really a kind person. If you mean about giving him a card, the reason I give people cards is because it's so much easier than having them take a picture of my phone and typing it in. You know. Oh, that's where Baruch is. That is supposed to be a cool building, but I find it very ugly. Oh, we can walk. What am I doing? What's your card look like? Let's get in the shade and then I can go find it. One sec. We're gonna sit down a little bit so I can find it for you, and also so I can take a little bit of a break. Did I give him my only other pink card? No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's my...
Alright, so I have two different cards. I do like the old cards better, but... Oh no! Something got all over this one? No! Dang it! Oh my god! Well, somehow I got makeup on this one. I don't know. So this is the other one, and then it's got our slogan, be a tourist in your own city. There's another streamer who started saying it, but we've been saying this since before they were streaming, so it's ours. And then this is our other one. And then they're both the same on the other side. Does not come with makeup. I don't understand. Yeah, they're pretty cute, aren't they? I also have like tiny ones. I have to order more of the small cards. I'll have to send them to you, Royas. Oh, let's take some water first. Let's get some water. H2O, go with the flow. H2O, let's go, let's go. I leave the card for people that meet me in person. The reason that I don't like because we could do postcards and stuff. I guess the thing that worries me is that, like, I guess what worries me is that, like, I don't know where everybody's coming from. And, like, sometimes it can be rather pricey to send out. I could maybe send stuff out for, like, if you've been a tier 3 sub for X amount of time, or tier 2. Because then I would at least probably make back what I would send out. Because we have people from all over the world. So, I don't know. Maybe I should. The problem is I don't know what to make it. Because there's people like Gregorius who have probably over 4,000 channel points. And then there's other people, because those people have been there for years. You know? And I don't want it to be too unattainable for people who haven't been there for years. Hi, Anson. Well, it depends. Here's the thing, Hamhock. Every person has their own channel and what works for them. So, the thing for me is that I have a completely different overhead than he does. And I don't know. The amount of times that we're compared directly to him, I know we have very similar content, but our financial situations are completely different. And I'm really struggling right now. So let's just not. What I can do though for free is movie nights, like Lexi said. We're looking at doing all of the Jurassic Park movies again. I think we've done 2 in server, but not, you know, I don't think we've done all of them. So if you have specific ones you want to watch, then definitely put it in the Discord movie section. I mean, I can move to Thailand, but my parents aren't there. Lexi isn't there, you know? And I would miss her. My cats couldn't move there. I know there are a lot of IRL streamers that, like, travel all over the place, but I'm like, what about their animals? Some of them have pets, and I would feel terrible leaving mine for that long, you know? Like, I made a commitment that I was going to care for them for the rest of their natural lives. I would feel absolutely terrible leaving them, and I have such a strong bond with each of them, you know? All right, I gotta actually see what our actions are for getting there. My God, the Jurassic Park movies are great. So Spectre, the problem is me going to Thailand for a couple weeks does not help me, because I have an apartment here that I don't want to lose, because then I won't get another apartment again that's rent stabilized. I am not going into the details anymore because I'm starting to get upset, and it's not really your fault. But I should be able to say I can't do it and I'm worried about it and have people move on. Yes! Lexi, thank you. So there was a guy, there's a guy who's an ultra marathon. First off, I didn't know ultra marathons existed. Also, wait a second though, this is Gramercy Park. I used to work in this area. Here, wait. I used to work in this area and I would sneak in all the time. But it's supposed to only be for people that live in Gramercy area. Anyways, so I So there is I don't know what an ultramarathon is, but it's basically like a marathon's like 42 miles or something ridiculous. This is like double or triple that. And they happen in places like China, through like deserts and stuff. And so there was like a runner, and he was going through this ultra marathon, and a dog ran with him for like 70 miles. I don't really know, Royce. It was a long way. Way more than I could do. And so the dog ran with him for a major portion of the race, and he like gave it water, he fed it. And this dog apparently belonged to absolutely no one, was a stray. And then he decided that the dog just had to come home with him. Look, 31 miles might as well be 100,000 miles to me, okay? I'm trying. I said I didn't know what they were. And so decided that the dog was coming home with him, but they have to be quarantined for a specific amount of time. So he leaves the dog with a family in China. He gets the terrible news that the dog is missing. He flies back to China, starts a manhunt for the dog, is literally like giving out pictures with like basically like lost and found posters for this dog, finds the dog like 10 days later, and then decides to stay in China for 4 months to be able to quarantine with the dog and make sure the dog makes it to the UK. 33 just tips $33? Who are you? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. 33, I don't know who you are, but I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I like stories like that. Oops, I don't want it to tip down like that. There we go. Cat babble. Can we get your friends 66, 99, and 33333? Oh my goodness. Look over there. I guess this building is having an identity crisis. Look at this. We have at the very top, perfect for Memorial Day, a flag. But then we have a Christmas wreath and a star. And then all the way down, we have shamrocks. I have so many questions that will never get answered. Which you guys, so we were playing with the idea that we would do on our Instagram and TikToks and everything, we would do ones that were like, oh, because it's Patty. Okay, that makes sense. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense. The shamrocks make sense. The shamrocks make sense. But the giant wreath? How does that make sense? Well, it's gonna be right for Christmas already. Maybe it'll be like Christmas in July. Yeah, so I think we're gonna start doing, we're gonna do a whole series of content that's based around like facts and fun stories. I've actually started a channel on our Discord as well. I think it's called Reaction Content. It has to be safe for work, I think. Don't send us really questionable stuff, but we want to do stuff like Reddit stories, content, facts. We know a lot of facts already for New York City, so I think we're probably going to be good there for a while. But we'll probably weave in our own stories too, because we have a lot of them that are pretty great. Some of them are really sad, but other ones are great. I almost said the girl's real name. There's this there's a couple of bullies. I have a lot of stories around them, but I almost said one of their real names, and it's a very, very specific name. She probably doesn't even remember me. Story time with Allie. Yeah, a couple of girls made my life hell. One of them, her sister was dying of cancer, so she was kind of always like left behind. Like as an adult, I can see why that would be really hard. But like, there are still some days I wake up thinking that I'm like a little kid again and my arms are getting smashed in desks. Like I had bruises all the way up and down my arm because of that kid. And she apologized to me after college. And she was like, I felt like you were so weird and, you know, I was in such a bad place. And I was just like, okay, and walked away. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe sometime I'll dive into those stories. But we have like a lot of little stories too that are more fun. It is a big credit for them apologizing, to be fair. But that's the only one of those bullies that apologized. The only one. And I don't know. Used to live in Oregon for a few years and she was a high level. What? Wait. I'm trying to read your text. Oh, Sativa, I never knew that. That's a great story. I tried to read it out loud and I couldn't. But it's really cool that it's also funny that you named the Chihuahua Vicious. You named the Chihuahua Vicious, and yet from that story, they are anything but vicious, you know? Yeah, Sarcastic Ninja, I was diagnosed with CPTSD in high school, because of that. So, yeah, it sure hasn't helped me in life, but it could be worse. Chemical warfare stuff, just wear too much perfume. I will say, as someone who gets migraines from perfume, I wish it was more understandable. Like, even in New York, sometimes I'm walking just down the street and it's not even necessarily defined by age. It's not necessarily like a high school or middle schooler. Sometimes like it's any age of women or sometimes men. Because there are a few people that like to go ham with the Axe or like General Cologne. And I'm like, holy moly, if I smell you and if you are like a block away, I cannot imagine being stuck with you on an elevator.
All of us?
Oh, I did not say thanks, by the way, Cat Babble. I just said, okay. Oh no, I said, okay, you made my life hell, and then I walked away. I didn't just say okay. In my brain, I wanted to say okay, but I did say, okay, you made my life hell, and then I walked away. It's been a while. It's been a while. Anyways. I love all these little junk shops too. Okay, this one's funny though. This area of the like cheapo shop certainly looks like how you would find like a flower shop in these areas. Like it almost looks like one of those fridges you would walk into, but it's all fake flowers. Summer, sweet, sweet summer. By the way, if you guys are new, just to remind you all who I am, my name's Allie. I'm one half of the DinomiteTwins. We do outdoor arrow streaming in New York City. I will probably be adding in some indoor content as well. particularly if I can get some of my ideas off the ground. If you ever want to get help on how to IRL stream, consider sending us a DM. Not on TikTok, but probably somewhere like Twitter or Instagram, and consider following because it really does help the stream. Thank you, I appreciate it. Well, you too could have those. All you need to do to get those flowers is legitimately just order them. They are plastic. I mean, I don't know. I always wonder how long I'm supposed to like put it on my face versus whatever cool stuff this is, you know? Who knows? By the way, this is a really important spot. Wait, no. Is it this spot, Lexi, that had the tree? Or is it the other Keels? I don't know if Lexi's here. There is one of the Keels, I want to say it's this Keels, but this was the spot of a really important area for New York. They actually had a tree to mark the spot, and it was one of the oldest trees. I think it was this one. I'll wait for Lexi. I'll do a TikTok on it. Empanadas! What about empanadas? What about empanadas? I'm so confused. I like the name of this place, Penny Farthing. The Spite Tile is down by Soho, Greenwich Village kind of area. We don't talk about Bruno, but it was our wedding day. Oh, I missed it. Lexi said, what did you have that was yummy to eat today? I had Amato's iced banana oat latte. It has banana, oat milk, coffee, and dates, and it is delicious. Yeah, the Spite Triangle it is. We don't talk about Bruno, but it was my wedding day. I'm lost. I'm trying to figure out where I am. Brooklyn Bridge. We are farther away than I thought we were. I don't understand. It was not supposed to be like this. We're gonna have to pick up this pace. Oh, it wants me to go across the bridge. I see. Brooklyn Bridge. Oh, okay, we're a lot closer. My phone wanted me to go across the bridge. I was like, I don't know how it's gonna take me. I literally was like, how is it gonna take me 2 hours to get to the Brooklyn Bridge? No, they wanted me to go to the Brooklyn Bridge, go across the bridge, and then go to my next location. We are not doing that. We do not have time for that. No, we're good. I got it figured out. I'm just gonna keep walking. I did not take vitamin D today, but I am soaking it up through my skin cells. Yeah, the little parade carried out by the Marines was nice. I was kind of annoyed that they didn't have like a better place for the press, but I get it. The Smith, a lot of people like, by the way. I think there's 2 locations for the Smith, at least. People like it. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? Gilfrey, how did you manage that? You were doing so well for so long.
Why did you do that?
How? How? Gilfrey! No! Oh my god, the NYU dorms are terrible. I am so sorry. I wanted to be in NYU. I got into, and I got a huge scholarship, but it was still way more expensive. Oh my god, Sky, hi! Thank you for subscribing! You've been subscribing for 7 whole months. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Or Royas, I know your streak's very high. I don't think you've missed a single stream in like years. I did not do community college, but we won't tell you where we went. So, but thank you so much, Sky High Dude. Having an organic sub is super meaningful, especially if you do a tier 2 or a tier 3. It's how we hit Partner Plus. We have not hit the second level of Partner Plus, but even having a 60-40 split versus a 50-50 split is really helpful. So thank you so much, everyone. I don't think you can reset someone's streak, Cat Babble. By the way, the bean over here, I love the way that they do their coffee shops. They're always really cool. Maybe I'll get some water or something really quick from there, and I'll go to the bathroom really quick. I'm gonna put you guys on, I'm gonna order something so I can use their bathroom. And then you can see this place. Should I get, I'm gonna get a pistachio. I want the pop gelato. I don't know how much they are though. I drink too much liquid. That's the problem, but look at how cool this place is. So, thank you for the follow, Charlie. Following is super free and super helpful for the channel. So thank you so much. Thank you. Maybe I should just get a matcha. I want the hot gelato though. Thank you so much. Hi! Oh no, the bathroom's out of order?
Correct, yeah.
That's why I came in to order something. Have a good day. I was so excited to go and get a pistachio. I'm not spending money just to spend money. At least they put a sign out. I don't know what to say. I'm just not allowed to pee today. It's fine. Remember this place, the overpriced place? I will never forgive them for overcharging me for a pizza slice. 2 pizza slices, actually. 2 pizza slices should not be 20 bucks. The guy just pocketed our money. I will never forgive them. Yeah, the problem is like I have to find a Starbucks that actually has a bathroom. I know that sounds ridiculous. As someone coming from the Midwest, I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous, but the amount of coffee shops and stuff like that that do not have bathrooms is truly, it's truly impressive. The lack of bathrooms in the city. Like if I could just get a tiny plot of land in New York and just put a public toilet that you pay a certain amount of money and it automatically opens up, I would never need to work again. I am sure of it. Just put it right by Times Square and have giant signs. I could probably even pay someone to be like, need a public toilet? $1 this way. I'm not gonna, no. I will put you guys in break mode, but I gotta find the place first. That's the thing. I don't know this area. Do I know for a fact that there is a truck that is usually right there in the afternoons? Not today. It's not usually today, but like in the afternoon. I know this area enough to be like, where that car is right now is a taco truck, and that taco truck has Aunt Tacos. But do I know many of the establishments here? Not as much, you know? Hey Charlie, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I don't know where I am. That's a very good question. I was by the Bean the Bean coffee shop that had the Oscar Mayer popsicle that one year. That's the way my brain works, okay? This is why I'm bad at directions. Because I can tell you what's in the area and I can tell you a story about it. I'm making this in The Sims. Give me a sec. Look at how cool this book, like, I'm making this in The Sims. I am so excited about this. There's a new like bistro set coming up and I'm gonna make it like that. Hi dog, nice to see you. The Washington, I think I'd rather not pee for an hour. I think we're gonna be okay. Look at this. First of all, I love this gate. I love everything about this gate, but then look beyond it with the little mushrooms. There's something so nice about it. Like, look at that. Is this part of that restaurant or is this just part of the building? That's really cool. What am I doing later? So I'm meeting up, there's a dancer I met, and I'm really excited to meet her again. I just want to like, I want to have friends that aren't 9-to-5ers because I'm having a hard time relating, not having a hard time relating to people because I was a 9-to-5er too, right? But right now I'm having a hard time because my 9-to-5 friends aren't getting, some of them aren't understanding like this streaming type stuff, you know? So that's making it a bit rough. And she's a dancer, so I feel like, and she's also got a cool spirit from what I can see, and so I think we could be good friends. McSwirlies ain't gonna let me in. They've always got a line. It's straight this way though. Hi, Bus Nation Gamer. Ooh! Johnny, I don't know how to say your name, but I like the look of that. Yeah, I agree. That whole little spot right there had awesome, wait. Cat Babble, what did you say? There's a supposed restroom on the corner of 4th and Bowery. Where? This is 4th and Bowery. You mean like in the shop? I'll be okay.
Making a documentary?
Yeah, I'm a vlogger, so I like walk around New York City. $14 for any normal drink. Nope. I don't want to pay that. Ooh, let me know how they are, Boston. It's okay, Cat Babble. It's fine. I'll be fine. I gotta keep a march on though. We're vlogger. I mean, I didn't want to be like, I'm live on Twitch, and then you'd be like, what Twitch? What is Twitch? I'm gonna stop in the shade, I think, and then plug in the selfie stick. It's not doing too hot. The phone's doing better than normal, which I'm surprised about. But I brought the magnifying glass, but I don't think people like the magnifying glass. Like this place's, even just their fresh juices are $12. $12 for apple juice, or beet juice, or pear juice. Yet their coffee's $5. Does this place have a bathroom? I guess we can get some coffee here. We can even go cheap and get an espresso. We can pay $4 essentially to go to the bathroom. I don't know if Gemma has this. Well, I forgot my fan. No, I have the magnifying glass. It's just, I also have the googly eye glasses. How close are we to the daily goal? I could wear the googly glasses. Oh, the toilet was a construction site? Nice. Okay, let's go in this Gemma place and let's go get like a espresso. Well, first I'm going to ask them if they have a bathroom and if I need to pay to go to the bathroom. But this is a really cute place. Hi. Can I get a coffee to go so I can use the bathroom?
The bathroom is right there. Means you can order after. Yes.
Okay, where is it? That.
Right in the corner.
Thank you. I like this place. It's really cool. Is this it? I would have never found it. All right, fancy. Goodbye. See you soon. Mac's like, I don't care. I don't care. It's broke. I am all for this toy. He's like, God dang it. Why does it not die? Come on, Mac. You got to use both hands. You just got to grab it. Buddy. Use your grab teeth. It. Use your teeth. Come on. I shouldn't have to teach you how to cat. So I'm taking it that I'm just going to keep dancing and you're going to be stuck there forever? No, I'm going to dance too. Amazon, Pauline. Yes, okay, so the way that you don't go all the way down though. You go partially down and then oh no, this is not going to work. I go like this. And then this one goes up. Allison, your fear is, what is it? Are you okay? Your fear is infecting the move.
Sees like something that's her coloring, like a little thing that might be cat size that's her color, she'll jump down and be like, oh. And then as soon as she sees it's a dog, she's like, nope, and like will climb back up.
That's awesome.
But I think she thinks all
Very
cats
small.
are this color.
Cats should be that color. That's great.
Yeah.
Tag us if you post it anywhere.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Definitely. And I've got, yeah, you got it down, right? You
Yeah.
put the name down?
Okay, Dynamite
Otherwise,
Twins?
here, you can just take a picture of it too, and that way you have the... Oh, sorry.
Awesome.
Thank
Nice to
you.
meet you guys.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
See you later.
See you. Yeah.
They were really nice.
They were so nice. Yeah, Shiny got distracted for business.
Well, so the issue is that when we tried to order them, they were like a premium style.
Look at how cute I look in this outfit. Oh no, can you see? Yes, you can. Anyways. All right, let's go order something. Sorry. Okay, but look at how cool this place is. Like, this place is actually really nice. I understand the $12 juice now. All right, so we've got to, it looks like we've got to order something. Okay. No, you're good. Bougie. Like, look at, you can tell some really great happy hours have happened here too. Oh my God, look at all the wax and stuff there. Look at that. I love it when they do that. It's really fun. Hi. Yep.
To go or?
Just to go. I mean, I just came in to use the bathroom, but I was gonna just, buy coffee because that's what you do, you know.
Like cappuccino, lattes,
Just like an espresso is great.
single, double,
Single. Thank you.
the to-go cup, right?
I mean, I'll probably just and go. So it doesn't have to be in a to-go cup. Amazing. Do you have tap pay or?
Want to use it?
Yeah, that'd be great.
You just stop.
Awesome. Ooh, I like these cards.
You can take it.
Thank you.
Feel free to take it.
Yeah, I like it. Thank you. Perfect. Oh, it's part of the Bowery Hotel. Okay. I'm gonna set this down. Oh, I like that this is copper. I like the design.
I love your outfit, like very matchy the sneakers.
Thank you. I was like, it's too, I don't have enough energy today to actually coordinate, so I was just like, I'm just gonna choose the same. I was like, if I just use the same color in black, it'll work out.
Are those sneakers comfortable for like walking?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't run in them. They don't have, they look like they have support, but they're fakes, so they don't. But they have them right on Amazon and they're really cheap and they've kind of held up. So like for walking, they're fine. But I wouldn't do like high intense cardio or anything. But I have bad like everything. So if you're just a normal human, I'm sure it'd be fine. But they're right on Amazon for like $40.
Okay, I'll check them out.
Yeah, of course. Yes, it is. It is a custom hat. Wait. What's the difference? Well, I'm just gonna assume this is right. This was a nice little stop, wasn't it? Green Day used to show. They had shows here? in this little bougie restaurant. Yeah, I like this place a lot though. Thank you. Have a good day. All right, let's go. We're gonna go Noom. All right, we're gonna keep walking though. I don't have time, remember? It's just an espresso though. I could sit outside and enjoy myself, but like, I know y'all are here to watch the world go by. Look at this. This one's kind of new. I like this one. Psychedelic shark. Well, I mean, also like it's an espresso, so it's like, technically, you're right. Like if I was in France, I would sit outside, I would have savored it, but I want to make sure that we get to see the Brooklyn Bridge, and then get to the place I need to be going, you know? I don't know. There's been so many. What do you guys think is the most craziest thing that's happened on stream? Because I feel like I can think of a few times that I've been pretty scared, right? And those aren't necessarily times I think chat has enjoyed or would like to remember. I think we have to technically. Why does it want me to go in and then down? Yeah, I think the Austin lady heckling me is one of the scariest. The guy following me. The crane was pretty scary too. That was pretty scary. But I don't know. Yeah, but it's a newer friend, so I don't want to be too late. I do think, I don't know, I think, yeah, Lexi, that was with Lexi. A guy tried to push Lexi on her bike, you know? So I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, what our schedule's gonna be like in the long term. I'm trying to figure out a lot of things, so we'll see. Yeah, I know not being able to help is scary for like people watching. I think though, like as a streamer, it's nice to know that there's other people that are there to help, you know? Or at least that you have them on camera. Actually, I'm gonna let you look at this for a second. I forgot to grab my charger out. But remember, we needed to charge the selfie stick. Look, I brought this for subbies, and I brought these for subbies. But then I forgot to tell you that I had them for subbies. So let's see what happens. Are you not gonna charge? Oh, it is charging. Okay. Yeah. That server actually found me again when we were streaming on Thanksgiving. She found us on TikTok. what time we're gonna start tomorrow, by the way. It might be like early afternoon. Please join our Discord. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to coordinate potentially doing a sponsored stream too. I'm just trying to, you know, put all the pieces together. Yeah, today's a great day for a skateboard. Remember the dog that we saw, like one of our first IRL streams? It was like skateboarding. Okay, wait. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Ugh. I have to add my stop back in. Brooklyn Bridge. Okay, so we gotta go this way, and then we're turning left in a couple of streets. Today, we were streaming since 11 today. So we've been streaming for about an hour and a half today. That's gonna be a short one. I have like a set cutoff time. But in general, we're coming up in about 4 years. There's been a lot of like changes, and you know, we'll see how it goes. There we go. Scaffolding? Lots of scaffolding. There's always scaffolding. Well, I mean, it's not gonna... The thing is I say shorter because we have a set cutoff time. You know? But like, to be fair, we typically only do like 3 or 4 hours. We've been... Cool, thank you. Uh-oh. There's a bee costume? There's no bee costume. Cat babble. But what was I gonna say? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Yeah, of course they would. Did I go down the wrong street?
Head south.
Oh, I see. Am I not going south? Look, you're asking too much of me, phone, if you think I know which way is south. Okay? Well, the GPS lady is not on my cell phone right now. It's on an additional phone. So. All right. Then we turn right. Then we keep going downtown. I see. Well, I think I figured it out. You don't tell me if I'm wrong, right? I think we actually needed to turn down this street, so that's why it was having a fit. Oh, it's searching for GPS.
Turn right onto East Houston Street.
So that's why.
Turn left onto Lafayette Street.
So we're good. Yeah, sorry about ads, but you know, it's tough for everybody, and ads are a free way to support the stream.
They can say anything that they want.
You know? I don't, here's the thing. I think it's really hard because as a streamer, when you hear that somebody like, I get that ads are annoying. I do. I don't love ads either, but it's also like those ads are anywhere between 200 and sometimes on a really good month, like if I have a lot of reads or like it's just better for marketing. One month I made over $500, right? And just because times are tougher and we have a lot less subs, like that's a free way to support, you know? So anything to help support streamer is great, especially when it's a free way. Other free ways to help is literally just like, she looks great. Free ways to help is also just like following and interacting with their content, you know? But a direct monetary value to help is to watch them and to watch ads. So, no, I know, but it does make me feel bad, and I feel like I do have to explain like why they're on the platform. She waved. I was not paying attention. You know? Ooh, I like these. She waved at me. She waved at me. The model waved at me. She looked really great. I like this too. That's kind of a cool thing. I will say the one thing that's annoying is if you're watching ads, you're taken out of the view count, which I don't think it should be. I don't like that they do that, because just me choosing to run ads then means that I'm going to take a hit on my CCV, and it's going to look worse for sponsorships and stuff. I don't appreciate that, but you know, whatever. I'm not going to change that.
Turn left onto Lafayette Street.
I am on Lafayette Street. This area walks a lot slower. Thank you for the follow. Glass of whiskey. Nice to see you. Well, they do want you to watch ads, but that's the thing. Like, I don't appreciate that they take the people that don't have subs and are watching ads out of your viewer count. Like, if I didn't need the money, I would just choose not to run ads. Because I don't like seeing the fluctuations, even if it's like a glitch. I don't like it. I know what's happening, but I don't like it. I would rather take the hit monetarily, but I just can't afford to right now. No, I'm not going to enable ads for subs. That seems mean. Oh, maybe that's the less intrusive ads that they were talking about. I tried to turn those on because they had they had an option where you could turn on less intrusive ads, but like I have never seen them. I have only seen ones where you can't where you just get like hit with the full thing and you can't see the stream. Whiskey and coffee make sense together, okay? That's what an Irish coffee is. You have 1.8 million points. It sounds like I should make something for 4 million points. Just to drive you nuts. I wouldn't though, because it would be unattainable for anyone else. The ads are interesting. There's always something new in it.
GPS signal lost.
Are you saying my stream isn't interesting enough? No. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out which street to go down. And it keeps saying,
Right onto Spring Street.
I guess we go this way and then down this street then. This area gets confusing for sure.
Turn left onto Lafayette Street.
Oh my god, the channel point redemption is that Allie flies to France. It's not a meetup. I specifically like make sure he has a work appointment in Paris, and then I just fly to Nice or something and then leave. Is that what you're saying?
Which gives them.
That would be cruel. That would be like an instant boycott. For 4 million points, Allie needs Anne. Okay, well, meeting a Royce's cat does feel like, that does feel like the huge draw. I've seen pictures of this cat since they were on an adopt a pet site, you know? Hi, 1999. Meet cats only. That would be pretty hilarious. Look at this. Hi, Casino. Nice to see you. 1 million points to go to why would I go to Staten Island? What's in Staten Island? Gabby? I missed a Gabby as well. Hi, Gabby. By the way, if you are new, I am Allie. I am one half of the DinomiteTwins. Oops. I can't see when I'm... Oh, we're right by Italy. Oh, precious Italy. Anyways, I didn't realize we were going to literally walk past Italy to get to the Brooklyn Bridge. This stream should really be sponsored by Italy. They should pay me. They won't, but they should. But if you're new, I'm Allie. I'm one half of the DinomiteTwins. We're identical twin sisters in New York City. We walk our cats on stream with a POV streamer, or POV camera. We walk around in New York. We show off some of the best events here. And we just have fun. So consider following if you're new. So, oh, I forgot. Remember, we saw the guy who was making this mural? It was a while ago. Look at that. I saw that stream. It was bad. They also were doing this one. See, this kind of stuff makes me sad. Like when people see a piece of art like this and then they choose to ruin it. You know, like, I don't really mind tagging all that much, but it is kind of destructive, and I also think that they should have respect for artwork that came before it, you know? Yeah, it's really disrespectful in the graffiti world. I don't know, it makes me upset. There was actually a streamer who, for subs, was tagging people's names, and it made me really upset. It's stuff like that. I'm not gonna say who it was, but it's stuff like that that gives IRL streamers a terrible name. You don't have to do that kind of stuff. I'm gonna take a picture of this, by the way. Just give me a sec. Hi, dragons! Yeah, so you have to like get on at like 6 a.m. or something, and they're gone within like 2 or 3 minutes for the bags. Well, what's also ridiculous is that there are actual places in New York City that you can tag legally. There are places that do that. That have legal tagging. You can practice your craft. But so there was no need to like tag public property or like tag over somebody's work either. No, I'm here, and Lexi is at work, so that's why. But there are like 2 graffiti walls. I want to say one's in Harlem and one is in Brooklyn. I can't remember, but I remember looking it up. Oh, no, we do not want to have to. You know what? That guy playing that music is now going to cost me like 5 minutes editing at least. Just for that 2 seconds of Despacito. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Lexi's doing really well at work. We should all not laugh at Lexi for having to be at work, but clap to her prowess. She is the top person in the showroom right now. She is also in a program that she's like in a beta program and doing a lot for the company, but they're not paying her more. Because my immediate thought was, why, if you're doing extra work for them, are you not getting paid? But that's a whole other story. I do not speak Spanish, no. I should learn to speak Spanish, but I don't. Hi, Fuzzy Stippers. Hope you're doing well. So. I'm trying to keep a move on. This street sucks though. The lack of shade is not, I am not here for it. If we could find a shady street, that would be much preferred. I like the little, look at this. I like the bat and the Viking. I see them all over the place, and I really love those. Hey Dragons, nice to see you. I'm gonna have such a weird tan line this summer because of this stupid backpack. I'm gonna have big chonky lines because of this stupid backpack. I gotta find a thin little backpack that's not gonna ruin it for me. Turn left. Okay.
The only way that it would have been called.
So I guess we get to go left. Oh, I have to cross. Uh-oh. And then turn left. I do have a fanny pack, so that's okay. I do have a fanny pack. It's just today I had to bring something uptown. So that's why we started uptown today. So I needed a backpack for that. Wait, what? It didn't take me to the Brooklyn Bridge? Give me a second. Oh, I'm still supposed to go down Canal. It got rid of one of my spots for some. Hey, Fernando. Why do you miss the 6? I don't know what's up with people yelling today. This is like the 5th person to just yell for no reason. Also, how did I get on this mode where I have to see the thing? I don't want to see a picture of it. So, I don't get where I'm going. I don't. I don't get it. It's too hard for me to read. So, I walk down Canal Street, and I guess I keep walking. Click on the layers. What do you mean by layers? I don't get it. I think we're just gonna have to hope it's okay. Whatever, we're just gonna keep walking and hope it's figured it out. Top right.
Turn left onto Center Street. Head northwest on Canal Street towards Center Street.
No, I'm clicking on.
Head northwest on Canal Street towards Center Street.
I don't get what you mean. It's fine.
Turn left onto Center Street.
First off, I don't see Canal Street. Sorry. Or I don't see Center Street. This is not Center Street. Oh, it's all the way back there? I'm doing okay, D-Mac. Look at this pretty little church over here. Why does he want me to go down Center?
Okay.
It's too hot for this nonsense. I get you're saying the layers, but I need to know what the button looks like for layers.
Center Street.
I get it, GPS lady. Center Street. Center Street. I know you mean the Center Street. I'm not in car mode. Exit navigation. I'm in walk mode. Oh, for goodness sake. Whatever. Ah, Jing Fong's is here. I love Jing Fong's. Am I going the wrong way? Look, I don't... Oh, I turned the wrong way. I think. This is so dumb. I like Jing Fong's. I don't like Jing Fong's though, because they once told me that I couldn't, they said I could film in there, and then some lady had an issue with it and said that she was a producer from like CBS or something like that, and that it wasn't legal for us to be streaming when she wasn't owning the place. And they had a giant dog, which maybe the dog was a service dog, but it didn't have any markings on it. And on top of it, you're not supposed to have dogs in restaurants in New York City. It was like a giant dog, and we got kicked out, even though we're like, well, we're not even gonna get to eat this. Like, you said we could stream, now you're saying we can't stream because some lady is being a Karen and all high and mighty and it's not even on her. And then her dumb son Literally, we're packing up. They can see I'm pissed. And the son goes, well, if you're gonna be leaving anyways, can I take your soy sauce? And I just looked at him and I was like, absolutely not. What the hell? How entitled can you be? You know? So I like Jing Fong's because I like their food, but I do not appreciate the way I was treated. So we will never go there on stream again. And I have actually, after that, I actually never went back there again. I probably never will now, actually. Because every time I go there, I'm like, oh my God, I love Jing Fong's. And then I remember that, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, exactly. Like if a kid, like if they're like, oh, like they're getting kicked out because of my mom, then I guess I'll just ask them if I can have the soy sauce. I won't even wait the 1 minute for them to get out of the area. Well, I also explained to her that we are not producers and like television networks. They're syndicated, right? So they have a lot of different licenses in place. While we are technically streamers and therefore businesses, we are held under a different type of law. They are in a public space. They are not afforded the same amount of privacy as if they were in their own home. And New York is a one-party consent state. Now, if I was in Germany, those are completely different laws. That's like, and that's the thing that like people don't realize is that like, as soon as you make a huge deal out of it, then yes, you become content. Not because I want you to be content, but just like because you're inserting yourself into my stream. Do you know what I mean? So that's why it's hard for me to have like a whole lot of, I don't know. It's hard for me to have a whole lot of like sympathy. Like if somebody's like, please don't film me, absolutely, I will try not to film you, whatever. But if you're gonna get in my face, you're gonna get us kicked out of a restaurant when the restaurant said it was okay, like, and then you're gonna make us pay for food that we then have to eat on the sidewalk because they've already served us and they won't just let us leave. You're basically making us pay, that kind of stuff, like, yeah. So as soon as you enter the conversation and you make it about you, then you've given us license to film you. Because it's a public space and you don't own that space. If you think that's wrong, then you need to change the laws, right? So it's like, and it is a touchy subject because I do want people to have their own privacy, right? Like, I'm not gonna go up to a kid and like, I'm not gonna go up to a kid and like start filming them without their parents' permission. If they're in a parade, then obviously they're there to be like seen and have pictures taken and stuff like that. Then I won't, you know, but yeah, I think technically they can make you pay for food, but the problem is that you're also paying to eat there. So if you're thrown out of a business or asked to leave, I don't think they can have any lawyers. I don't know. That is a really good question. I know our mom wanted to eat it anyways and just said to let it go, but I was like, I absolutely don't want this food now. You know? But it's stuff like that, like where people, like if I'm gonna be chill about like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna move on, then like you need to also have respect when you ask people not to film you. But like there was a whole situation in TikTok where I was explaining another similar situation to this. And like I was just going about my day, right? And then a couple people in chat were like, well, if I told you to stop filming me and you didn't, then you wouldn't be going home that day. Really? Really? You talk like that. So you would be one of the people that would like physically threaten someone because why? Your face is on camera? I hate to break it to you, but every intersection in New York City has cameras, you know? And it's not even, I will say there are people like that. Remember? Like there are people who it wasn't even on them and they tried to come after us, right? And so then I flipped it on them because I need to have their face on camera if something does happen, right? Aw, thanks, Gabby. So it just depends. But you also have to be respectful. And I think there are some IRL streamers that aren't respectful. So I get why people get uppity. Oh my God, she looks so pretty. There's a bride. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you.
We can cross, okay. Yeah, there's a bride back there. A bride and hubby doing pictures. Yeah, but Ray is a little bit more provocative than I sure am. I'm not saying he deserves it by any means, but we are very different people. And I don't know the best way to diffuse a situation, but sometimes I'm like, oh God, just run, Ray. Running straight out. I mean, in the moment, I don't know what I would do though, right? So it's kind of like, I have no idea. Hi, Control Alt Click. Oh no, Control Alt Quinn, I am so sorry. Yeah, I don't know. He's been in way crazier situations. I mean, it's hard because I know too that there's been times where people are like, you shouldn't have said this thing. But then it's like, well, what would you have had me do? Because I was already like smiling and being like, can you move on? Can you leave us alone? And that wasn't working. And then when the clip shows that I'm being more aggressive back, then that's not good either. There's no good answer, you know? Exactly. So it's kind of hard either way. All right, we're gonna do a quick 360 spin. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Desi. After those serious conversations all in, by the way, this is the Law and Order court. Law and Order SVU, Law and Order normal one. Is it Blue Bloods? I can't remember. There's another show. They like to use this one a lot.
Thank you so much.
Do you think it's less of a big deal if people have an actual phone and camera instead of a phone? Yes and no. I think some people are much more okay with the phone, and other people are like, oh, if you have the full setup, then you're a professional filmer. Let me figure this out. Let's try to change the subject to something more fun, and in the meantime, let's do a vibe check. No wonder I wasn't getting directions anymore. Phone, could you just be any more uppity today? Like, I'm trying to get to the bridge, because if you didn't know, this is the anniversary of the bridge opening. So it's the anniversary of its opening. The vibes, of course, are always mundane. I was talking about you, chat. By the way, okay. Control Alt Quinn might still be there. Did we first meet on TikTok? Or not TikTok, the Elon Musk app. Twitter. Did we first meet on Twitter? I think so. I see you on Twitter a lot. Just climb to the highest point. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh no. We're gonna have a lot of accidentally,
Right onto Main Street.
Why are we turning right? Don't we have to turn left eventually? Okay, fine. I'll turn right just to turn left. No. I'm walking in the shade. I'm not going across the street. I'm too pale to walk in the full sun. Are you kidding me? I'm not going across the street. Going across the street is Sunburn Alley, okay? This alley is gonna stay pale in the shade with lots of sunscreen on. Look, I'm already getting ready, and I put on sunscreen today, and I'm wearing a hat. Let's take a quick brief turn here. World Trade Tower. And then here is just a really gorgeous building. I just love this building so much. It's really sad that all of these have to have like nets in front of them now because they're all falling apart. Oopsie. But the upcoming area has incredible acoustics, by the way. Uh-oh. My phone's on 15%. That's a bad idea. So they do that so that, like, they put that there because they need restoration. But they don't actually usually get restored because it's so expensive. So but I like love this area. This is one of my favorite subways. Oopsie. Trying to fix the lens. Here we go. I'm trying to get a picture without people in it so I can use it for a thumbnail for something. There we go. Yeah, what's your battery? What's your battery check, everybody? Chambers Street? I can see the bridge now. But yeah, I love this area. It's also always cool in here. I don't know why. I think it's just like the way the wind blows. But that area, even if it's really hot out, it's always cool right there.
Turn left on Center Street.
Michael, thank you so much for your sub. 42 months is insane. Oh, I see what I did. I went in the wrong area again. I thought I could go this way and cut across traffic. I cannot. This is a cute little park though. Thank you so much. We are getting so close to 4 years on this app. Don't forget to follow. Get in so that when we're in 8 years down the line, you can be one of the OGs. I don't know what that is, but I wish it would open into something cool. We are not gonna hop that fence because that would be a TOS issue. Let's not do dangerous stuff today. So is this the way? Huh. Look at the one piece in the window of that ice cream truck, man. No, you wish you could be working from home because then you can go outside. You could take your lunch outside. Here we are. Brooklyn Bridge time. We're not going all the way across, by the way. It took me too long to get here. Remember how like when we were all the way up in like the 50s and 60s, we were like, wow, we're making such great time. We'll have tons of time. And then we got lost. Then we got real lost. Brave soul doing that all around the peoples. I do love this bridge. It's such a nice bridge. So, I do want to remind you guys as well, don't forget that we are going to be doing a show tonight. So, I'll ping y'all on our server, probably under Going Live. But we will be doing a stream with the 1,000 Dreams Fund. The 1,000 Dreams Fund helps women content creators and women hoping to get into the gaming industry. We received one of their grants way back in the day when we first started IRL streaming, and it really helped cement our tech so that we could do this. So we'll be on their channel. I think their show starts at 6-ish. We are not the first people to speak, but we will be on it. So please, if you could, please consider showing up for that. It would mean a great deal. Because we actually raised a bunch of money for them. And they help women go to like TwitchCon, help them. There's actually like a whole internship program to help women in production and esports. To help with coding, etc. And they're making a big difference. So, if you have some time this evening, consider lurking, consider typing. We'll be on there as well. It's on the schedule. I know the schedule's a little screwed up because I'm no longer in the evening. We originally were gonna do afternoon, and then we were gonna do an afternoon stream and then immediately go after. But I really wanted to meet up with this dancer, and I had a lot of stuff yesterday to do. So today was kind of only the day. Could one of the mods put it in chat? Oh wait, we could just do a shout out to the 1,000 Dreams Fund. Just do a shout out. We could do that. Why don't we do that? They're doing a shout out for the 1,000 Dreams Fund. Holy moly, did we get a raid? Or is everybody just finally awake now? Thank you for the follow, Zero Archetype. How many circus animals crossed the bridge to show it was safe? 10? Is it 10? I don't know. Tell me! I never knew any animals cross this bridge. Besides dogs. More? 200? Chat, put your guesses in chat. 21 elephants and 17 camels? I love camels! Camels are so cool! I love red pandas too. But I really like camels. They're really cool. But I guess good to know that I need to start streaming at around 1, because that's when people wake up. I don't know how much longer. I don't want to be too late. I gotta see how far away I am from our meetup place. get walking. We gotta go the other way. I'm sorry we didn't get farther. Everybody wave at the bridge. Oh, 7 to me crossing this bridge today. Note to self, make sure you have at least an extra half hour than you thought.
Head northwest on Brooklyn Bridge Promenade.
Who and what animal was the first to cross? Ringling Brothers Circus, and they crossed on an elephant. I have no idea, Lexi. Cosmo the astronaut dog. No. No. I'm sorry. You need to take some Zyrtec. Ryga, if you need a really good allergist, I can let you know. I can recommend you someone. Bubbles the chimp? Wasn't Bubbles the chimp Michael Jackson's chimp? If that's the case, I can say for sure that chimp wasn't alive by then. Which I found out that Bubbles the chimp went with some of the rock stars partying instead of Michael Jackson because he didn't want to go. And now Bubbles the chimp, I think, is in a sanctuary in Florida or something. I have a deviated septum too, except I can't afford the surgery no more, but that's okay. So Lexi, who was it that crossed first? Wait, what? Why? Why a rooster? I have so many questions. Why a rooster? Oh, she was the woman that helped complete the bridge after. Okay. So Emily Warren was the woman who helped complete the bridge after her husband suffered from decompression sickness. Yet we only hear about the guy, right? You never really hear like, oh wow, Emily Warren was a major part of this. It's just like the men who designed and built it. She crossed before it was complete. Why? And why a rooster? Does it say? Does it say why a rooster? I need to know. Yeah, you're right. That was pretty close, Michael. Not gonna lie, that was real close. Congratulations! Thank you. A lot of people getting married. It's marriage season. And they're taking their pictures with the skyline. Not a bad idea, apart from the fact you gotta walk in those shoes. I'm surprised the amount of people who still walk in high heels instead of just wearing white sneakers and then changing into the high heels. I'm not judging them, I'm just like, don't know how they do it. Oh, the rooster was a symbol of victory? Is that why the rooster is the symbol of France? I've always wondered that.
Slight right towards Center Street.
Oh no, we have to go back to Center Street? We couldn't find it the first time. What makes them think we could find it a second time? I won't, Royus.
Because
Turn right towards Center Street.
he has the directions to the subway on the side. She doesn't care. Anyway, people have just offered pedestrians here. So go ahead. But and I was like, I don't know what we're gonna.
Well, look, there are beavers up there. I don't know why. I think beavers are a symbol of New York State or something. Okay, Lexi, that sounds fine, by the way. I saw your text.
Oh yeah.
It is a cool place to live. I love New York City. It's one of my favorite places in the whole world. I feel so lucky to be here. Beaver's the state mammal. I have thoughts about that one. I just love this area. Like, I just like this particular. It's also a lot cooler right here. So nice. In the shade. Not burning. When I get to the coffee shop, I'm gonna have to, when I get to the coffee shop, I'm gonna have to put some sunscreen on.
GPS signal lost.
Of course I have, Yellow. Of course I have. I've been there a lot. I wish there was like an easier way for you to see more of me. Like, I feel like this is a really cute outfit and you didn't even see it today. One day, when I'm big and strong and have a huge channel, we can afford to have somebody just walk around with us so you can see my actual outfit. Yeah, this area has a lot of old, like, classical architecture. That's why I like Fidei a lot to, like, walk around in. They actually have, they said they're gonna start a, like, NYPD program with drones or something. I wish I hadn't read it at, like, 2 a.m. when I was falling asleep. But this, like, little area is always really nice in summer. In winter, it's like freezing cold, but that's why I like it in summer, because there's a lot of wind and it's a little bit cooler right here. Yeah. Earlier in the stream, I said we passed this place. We're going into Chinatown now. So I can't remember, the last time we were by here, they were filming something, but I believe it was like Blue Bloods. But I thought Blue Bloods was from Chicago. So it must have been a different one. You can tell I watched that show not. Oh, it was Blue Bloods? Okay. But I really thought Blue Bloods was based in Chicago. Guess not. Blue Bloods is not about vampires. Definitely not. All right, quick. Say your favorite Law and Order spin-off or the original. Go. Everybody's at least watched a couple of Law and Orders. Unless you're really, really young. If you're really, really young, then you never had to, because you could just turn TikTok on. Yeah, I like Olivia from SVU. I can't believe how long she's been on that show. I've never heard of Brooklyn 999. Or Brooklyn 99, I don't know. I gotta get some water. Give me a sec. Another wedding right here. I think it's because the courthouse is right there where you can get married. I think that's why, is because the courthouse is right there. That's why so many people are in wedding dresses. Yeah, see? She's going into the courthouse there. So that's why. Because this is where you sign. That's why there are so many wedding dresses and stuff. Makes sense. Also, side note, why are there so many orange stickers on this post? Why? And they're oot stickers. If only they were only $1.19. Interesting. Okay. I'll probably get married one day. I have to find the right person, you know? I bet they're all, I mean, there are so many people there. I'm sure there's going to be elopements. There's people who just want to get their certificate and want to get their pictures there. You know. Oops, I did it again. That's really funny. Somebody just stole the whole roll and was like, you know what? We're going to have fun with this today. I mean, it was very striking, wasn't it? It sure made me stop. We're crossing over this way, by the way. I'm just going for any place that has shade, all right? It's important to me and my skin that I get to be under the shaded area.
Turn right on 1 Street. Turn right onto Hogan Place.
What? We're going this way? Okay. All right. We'll go down this way. I don't know why. We can go down this way. Thank you for the follow, Gillette. Gillette Diet. Thank you for coming down. By the way, don't forget to follow. Don't forget to follow. I appreciate it so much.
I had enough time to stop and fix it.
Sorry about that. All right. It's nice outside, but it's really, really hot. That's the problem, is it's really, really hot. So, I think so, what was I gonna say? I did not get married, no. I'm okay, I'm just trying to stay in the shade for a little bit. I drank some water. So, I have to meet up with someone. I'm not sure when we'll get on tomorrow, probably early afternoon again. We will see. And then I'll figure it out for later. Lexi, did I get the right one? Is that the right person, Lexi? I hope that's the right person. I have no idea. I just don't remember that PFP picture. So, I'm gonna head out. I hope that this friendship meetup is good. I will see you all tomorrow and Sunday. We'll see about Monday. Please join the stream if you, please join the Discord, sorry, if you want to know when we're going to be streaming. And please, 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 if you're seeing us and you're new, please consider joining. Please follow us everywhere, but follow us especially right now or you'll never find us again. And come join the raid. And oh yeah, don't forget, join us for on 1,000 Dreams Friends. It'll be 6 p.m.-ish, so in about less than 5 hours. So about 4.5 hours, they'll be starting their show and we're gonna be on it, so please support us. We'll ping you on Discord as well. All right, goodbye.